Ooh, item. Anvil. Upgrade mats. Not an anvil. Do our sprints. So I don't know how many times we cleared this out going into the shaded woods and fighting the Scorpioness. And how close we are to being done this nonsense. Because this will be incredibly important to a lot of the game. Forgot these guys just throw rocks. We are gonna Estus here, just for safety reasons. Okay. Hey, thanks for your opinion, Falcon Knight. Didn't ask. The Shaded Woods is going to be a nightmare to farm. Oh, wow. I thought I had rolled out of that. I did not. Well, we still got our walking shoes on. We're gonna keep on walking. If we're really lucky, I've somehow despawned all the enemies up through the crossroads. But we're not really lucky, so that hasn't happened. Because we only went through the Shaded Woods like 4 times. Yep, there's the enemies. Falchion. S-Stock. Weird weapons for them to drop. No malformed club, which is what we want. I think Malformed Club might actually be on the ground somewhere. I remember getting that item a lot. And I find it hard to believe it's just this run where I'm killing everyone, I don't get it. But the runs where I just walk on through, I get it. That sounds like it'd be really weird and unlikely. Was not paying attention there. Okay, that rock stun was pretty mean. That rock stun is exceedingly mean. I don't know where that man was hiding a mace. Not gonna question it. Okay. To my knowledge, both of these bonfires are still on the same counter. Put a lot of emphasis on the word counter there for some reason. That was a real welcome to Dark Souls moment. Not dealing with your nonsense. So if you're bad enough at the game, you don't need to get all of the Great Souls. You just need to acquire 1 million soul memory, and you can open the door and progress. Keep in mind, to acquire 1 million soul memory, we had to despawn a lot of enemies. Alternatively, you can take the speedrun route and just kill the boss at the end of the well 3 times. I'm gonna progress forward to show what this area is, but it's not that. First off, you have invisible shades from the Shaded Wood. Everyone's favorite. This was actually the area that walled me in my New Game Plus playthrough. I want to say I don't remember why, but I remember exactly why. You walk through that tunnel and now it's raining. And because you're wet, you take more lightning damage. So of course, these jabronis have lightning weapons. Because Dark Souls. As soon as we run out of Estus, we're just gonna teleport out. I'm gonna show how much I can before that happens. There's Castle Drang Lake. In all its glory.
Your soul is still frail and pallid. If you proceed regardless, your fate will be more terrible than mere life or death. But I will not stop you, if that is your heart's desire.
That's your dialogue for coming here without the 4 great souls. If you come here with the soul memory, she makes fun of you.
Your soul is still frail and pallid. If you...
Hey, remember how much I hated fighting one of these guys? Now there's 2 of them. Actually, once I make it past these guys, Castle Drang Lake is not super difficult. That was a doink on the forehead. Ooh, we got their halberd. Nice. Okay, so this is the gimmick of Castle Drang Lake. My sword's getting ready to break. That's not fun. See how this dude's standing next to this urn? You have to kill him next to the urn. You don't get the souls. Tough luck, nerd. Okay, where'd you come from? I actually need to convince you to come over here next to this urn. Never mind. Got it. And Castle Drang Lake is open. And that's the gimmick of this place. I do believe those enemies spawn infinitely, so you can't fail the gimmick. Also, statues coming to life is the gimmick for enemies. But these guys are worth a lot of souls, so we're gonna grab them before we leave. Then you have Spooky Ghost.
Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? This castle is the domain of King Vendrick. Is your trespass intentional?
Ellipses.
His Highness. Where has he gone? You are a guest of our castle. I am the Chancellor, Belaga. Do you seek an audience with my lord, King Vendrick? Unfortunately, His Highness is absent. My lord, the king has... The Queen has taken him.
The Queen's evil!
My lord made magnificent findings on souls. An accomplishment for the ages. He vanquished 4 great ones and built his kingdom upon their souls. Our king has watched over this land since ages long, long ago. King Vendrick, we must fight back, or the giants will take Drangleic. The king had a dear queen, a woman of unparalleled beauty. Long ago, the Queen came to us, alone, from a faraway land. She warned our lord of the looming threat across the seas, of the giants. The king crossed the ocean, and defeated the giants, with the Queen at his side.
This man really went to war as a simp.
The king commandeered their power, and created the golems. With the golems, the king created this castle. To celebrate victory, and to show his love, his gratitude to his queen. The queen brought peace to this land and to her king. A peace so deep, it was like the dark. Is this some sort of a dream?
Ellipses.
Where am I? What has happened to our castle? Who are you? And by whose permission do you stand before me? Welcome, visitor. Our guests are treated with honor. This is the way of our castle. Tell me if you should require anything.
Infinite special arrows. Infinite repair powder. And a spell.
Gone so soon? Be safe.
On New Game +1, he sells all of the pre-order items for Dark Souls 2. I believe that is how that works. Underneath one of the stairwells is a bonfire hidden wall. I just don't remember what location it's in. It might be Aldia's Keep. Still not a mimic. I'll be honest, that one should have been a mimic. Sublime bone dust is great. Having that in a mimic chest in a small room would have been funny. Okay, I'm not gonna walk too far into this room because this room sucks. It's the throne room, the queen's throne and the king's throne. It also has 2 pursuers in it. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, homie. Because for some reason, they decided the director's cut just needs the first few bosses to keep spawning infinitely as standard enemies. Flexile Sentry in front of Wall Sinner, being chased through the entire game by Pursuer. We're still just gonna keep pressing forward. No bonfires, just pressing forward. Like a crazy person. That man absolutely follows you down the ladder. I had firm memories of him. Did these guys come to life when you open the door? No. This is the bonfire? That's the bonfire. Okay, that's our cue to get out of here. Where, oh where is... I think it's in the next room. Okay, so a bunch of these knights wake up. There are... Okay, I remember how this room works. And we're definitely going to teleport out because I don't want to deal with it. Those doors have... Those are golem doors, so you have to kill an enemy near them to open them. 2 of them have... What are they called? Rune sentinels in them, and one of them has loot and an illusionary wall in it. But our sword's almost broken. Those enemies are made of stone. They don't take a lot of damage, and we have no Estus, so not dealing with it. Hello.
In today's episode of Cops Are a Menace to Society, a police officer decided to make a right-hand turn on the highway across 3 lanes of traffic to reach their exit.
But were they wee-wooing?
No! They were just driving! And they nearly hit about 4 different people!
you know.
Sir, get out of the way. No left-hand turns, no right-hand turns, no turning on the highway. We burn.
We are now Zeus. Was this a worthwhile investment? All cops are bad and can't drive. Oh, speaking of ACAB, there was a headline that flashed up on my newsreel that there was an ACAB reference in Lies of P that got cut. No clue what that's about. We're in a weird state on despawns. Dude, those guys are despawned. That dude's all by himself on the stoop.
Stoop kid doesn't leave the stoop.
These guys are despawned. That guy's not despawned. Oh, I'm glad you went for a punch there, because I absolutely whiffed.
Stoop kid doesn't leave the stoop.
If Flexile Sentry is despawned when I finally have lightning to speed up that fight, I'm gonna be upset. Oh, you died in one. Nice. These guys are despawned. These guys are despawned. Hey, Strayed. Bye, Strayed. These guys are still here. Okay. So Flexile Sentry is still around. Nope. And I ain't got time for your bullshit. Bold strategy, Cotton. This looks like a light at the end of the tunnel. Until you remember this is one of two halves of this equation. The second half being No Man's Wharf also has to be despawned. And then we can finally light the primal bonfire. Flexile Sentry, there you are. Well, briefly, that was an increase in speed. Saved about 8, maybe 10 arrows a run. Quick, someone do some math. 275 times 3 divided by 176. Hopefully that is the last time we see that enemy. Now these guys are out of sync with the Flexile Sentry, not these ones. These ones are fine. But these guys down here did successfully kill us once. Not all 4 of them, unfortunately, so this is not going to be clean when we go to clean it up. It's gonna be faster to do... No, it's still gonna be faster to do Servant's Quarter even if we despawn all those guys, because the route we take ends at No Man's Wharf. Though I suppose we could start at No Man's Wharf and then kill the 4 runners. No, the lineup for all this is way too shaky to think about optimization because we don't know what enemies are going to be where anymore. Oh, these guys are still here. That's good to know. Okay, you're just gonna be annoying. I'm gonna walk over here and fight your friend. I don't know why you didn't want to cooperate there. That was really annoying. I don't know why you insist on targeting that dude over the dogs. Okay. I'll take that, very friendly chain of events right there. Okay, we got one more lap before we're done for the day. As far as what was achieved today, a little bit lackluster. We did open up a path into Castle Dren Lake. So, off stream, I will clear out No Man's Wharf. I've never died in No Man's Wharf, so I'm gonna pick an enemy and put them one cycle ahead. So when they despawn, we can start stream with clearing out No Man's Wharf. Oh, hey, you're still alive. And then lighting all the bonfires and freeing Strayed and all that stuff. And if you're wondering who that lucky victim is, it's going to be the very first the very first enemy in the area. And then after No Man's Wharf, it really is a toss-up of, do I want to deal with Shaded Woods and pushing through to Brightstone Cove Seldora? Which I think I do. Because what will that unlock for us? That will permanently unlock Gavelin, which is pretty enticing in and of itself. Because Gavelin is going to be a large part of this run. Have I remembered this guy every time? I have. This is all looking pretty promising, chat. Don't tell me we got exactly one fast run on Flexile Sentry. We saved 9 arrows on Flexile Sentry, by the way. All of that investment into Faith to get lightning saved us 9 arrows. Okay, I know you guys are on a separate cycle, because I got killed by you. I think I just got killed by that one dude. Yeah, I got one guide. Very literally one guide. But it looks like I have despawned every single enemy in Sinner's Rise and Last Bastille. Which just means we have to go back to No Man's Wharf and despawn all of them. And we can light all of these bonfires. Then we repeat the process again going into Shaded Woods. That'll be fun. That'll be real fun. Invisible enemies, chef's kiss. They're not really invisible, they're the mist enemies and you can't walk onto them until you finish the Frozen themed DLC. Okay, so far so empty. So far so empty. Now the real moment of truth. How many times am I gonna have to fight this dog? 1. Oh, this guy's still here. Did I forget about you? Yes, I did. Maybe I knocked you off the ledge once and thought you were dead, but you don't die to that fall. Okay, we now know where all of the enemies are. They are over by McDuff. Send you off somewhere fun. I'm sure I'll come up with something. Oh, 1. He was out of sync by 1. Maybe I died in that alleyway once. Because he was out of sync by 1. And I guess these guys are going to be out of sync by 1. And if these guys are done, then that's it. Done for the stream. It's also 4 p.m., so that's perfect timing. So, next stream of Dark Souls 2 will be on Friday. Tomorrow's stream will be a Kingdom Hearts randomizer. Yep, these guys are done. The last Bastille is and Sinner's Rise are both completely farmed out. So off stream, I will farm almost the entirety of No Man's Wharf. I will get down to its final cycle. So we start the stream, we do one run through for No Man's Wharf, sell all of our crap to... I don't want to stay next to McDuff for this. I do have to go talk to the death marker. We'll sell all of our crap to Gavlin after we clear the area out. And then we will light all of the bonfires through that first primal bonfire, and then we will start... Brightstone Cove Seldora is probably the way we'll go. We could go... We have all the paths open right now, actually. So we have the first bonfire in Huntsman's Copse, first one in Grave of the Saints, and we've freed the Pyromancer. So we can go through to Shaded Woods. Started at 50, ended at 52. 4 hours, 2 deaths. We don't have enough for a level up. We do have some small souls. Oh, and we have a sublime bone dust. Okay. So let's get a last minute level up. Upgrade our flask. And next time, hopefully I'm still at 52 deaths from all my offline farming. Flask +2.
There.
And vitality. We're going everything up to 20. Okay, that'll do it. YouTube, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. It'll look real different next time.